Cox, Reverend Crystal Cox here, and I just want to say that in 100% faith, there is no fear. If we can find that place inside of ourselves where we're not afraid to die even. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? We get a disease, someone we love dies. Even if someone that we love dies, that's between them and the Holy Spirit, right? If we keep our intentions that we want to be safe, we want to be happy, we want to have good things come our way, then that's what'll happen. And believe me, I know it's hard. It's hard to keep full intention of what it is that you want in your life. And we find our minds wandering and self-loathing, and when negativity comes up, then we end up creating that, and it's very hard. But at least all of that stuff is, one-on-one with ourselves. What I mean by that is that when we listen to the news, for example, and we're told certain things and we believe them, then our energy is manipulated to what they want our emotions to be. And there are plenty of energies that feed off of our emotions. So if I can find a way to have 100% faith that things are going to be great tomorrow, and that abundance and perfect health, and I'm going to be pain-free, and everything's just going to be perfect, then it will be, right? Well, I do believe that way. I haven't yet been able to have that 100% faith. But I just want to remind you that if you have faith in the Holy Spirit, faith in a higher power, faith in the God inside of yourself, there really is no room for fear. And if something makes you feel fearful, it's not right. What is there to be afraid of? I mean, if you believe in God, or Holy Spirit, a higher power, or Mother God, then you believe that we come here for a specific reason. We have a creator, and we are of a higher power ourselves. And so if you truly believe this, then you will not live in fear, and you won't be afraid of anything, even death, because you'll trust that you created that for your own highest and best good. You will trust that whatever happens in a day is supposed to. And, when chaos happens in the world, you will send love and light and set your intention for what you want it to be, but you won't buy into the fear. And there's nothing you can do to prevent, for example, an act of terrorism anywhere, really. You can stand in your own power, stay connected to Mother Earth, listen to your intuition. In order to protect you and your family, your intuition, your relationship with Spirit, your relationship with the God inside of you is the most important thing. If we don't have this, then we're just wandering around willy-nilly at the victim of circumstance. Now, a lot of people believe in fate. I don't know that I believe in fate so much as that we create our fate. And in that, also, 100% faith is what's creating our reality or not creating our reality. We sometimes have belief systems for years on end, and we think it's the way we believe. And then something major happens in the world, and we realize that all of this hate or this stuff that comes up inside of us that was there, we don't recognize. And we have to look at it and say, that's not me. That's not who I am. Even though it might be your family, it might be your bloodline, it might come up for you. You have to say, is that really what I believe? Or do I believe in love? And do I believe in peace for everyone? And that live and let live. And that everyone deserves the right to have their faith, their way, and believe whatever they believe and not be tortured or punished or oppressed for it. There's so much talk about, one nation under God. And, you think about sports teams when they pray for their team to win. A war is that way too. But why in the world would God choose one race or one person over another? Because some are his chosen people and some are not? Well, if you believe God created mankind, then Aren't all people from God? Okay, well, so there's some dark and some light. And you could go round and round with all of this all the time. But if you just keep in mind that if you truly are having 100% faith, then you don't have fear. And if fear comes up for you, then you say, okay, I'm not having faith. I don't have faith in the things that I believe. I don't have faith in God. I don't have faith in a higher power. I don't have faith in myself or what I created, or I don't even believe what I thought I believed. Okay? So then you re-examine it and you get closer and closer to 100% faith. Believe me, I'm not there. But I do have radical faith, and I have leaped off of many proverbial, this is a metaphor of course, but tall buildings in my life into the abyss, and had complete faith in what Spirit was showing me and leading me to do, even though I knew it would alienate everybody that I have ever known, or that it would take me to shores that I had never been, and that my life would be completely different on every level. I knew exactly what I was to do on a higher plane, in a higher frequency, and I had 100% faith. And I have had many times in my life where I don't have faith, and I get negative thinking and self-loathing, and I create obstacles for myself, and then I have to begin again, and I hopefully get better at it every time. But just remember, in 100% faith, there's no fear. God has blessed you all.